Hey Amber, Sam Hersom here at Prime Mercedes here in Scarborough, Maine on this beautiful Thursday morning. I wanted to make you a comparison video of these two so you could get an idea of what they both had in store for you when you come in here in the next couple days. To my right is a 2021 GLS 450 and to my left is a 2021 GLE 350. Now I'm going to go over some of the differences as we walk around. But both cars were totally redesigned in 2020 by Mercedes-Benz. They were both made a little bit longer and a little bit wider for a more luxurious ride. The GLS to my right is in an emerald green metallic, so it almost looks black, but under the right sun, it has a metallic green look to it. To my left is the Iridium silver exterior color, and this is actually where we're going to start. I want to mention a couple things about this particular GLE. This one has the AMG styling, so instead of the double louver up front, you're going to see the single louver here along with the diamond studded grille and a more aggressive front end. Really gives this a great look. Behind this silver star is also radar, and the car is actually an intelligent car, so it's going to have radar-based cruise control. It's going to be able to change lanes with the simple touch of a blinker, route-based speed adaptation, lots and lots of extra safety as well as convenience features that is part of that driver assistance package. As we come down the side, we do have some gray accent 5-spoke wheels down there with the AMG inlay. That's a real sharp look to it. Also part of the AMG package, these wheel arches are painted the same body color to really give it an outstanding look. As we come down the side, you can notice no running boards on this one, and so the bottom side skirt here actually is painted the same body color. A few safety features to mention: blind spot monitoring in the mirror. They say that Mercedes-Benz, you can put 2 of these models on top of this, on top of the roof, and still have structural stability. Speaks to the safety abilities of these cars. As we come around back, this one also does have a trailer hitch, and you can actually see these on the back side here. These are parking sensors. So this vehicle has a parking sensor package, so a parking assistance package, and what that does is it gives you a 360-degree view of the car when you're maneuvering in tight areas, as well as an automated parking system. Let's pop open the trunk here. Now I know cargo space was a must for you, and so I do want to showcase that. This is the back, no third row here, plenty of storage here. This cargo cover, if you have some groceries or that you want to keep covered in a parking lot or something, you can certainly do that. This also does come off, and I'll show you real quick. These second row seats do fold down, so you can get even more storage, fold down completely flat. So one touch will close this trunk. Trailer hitch down there as well as a spoiler. This one has on the top here to really give it an outstanding look. You see the 4MATIC badging back there. That, of course, is Mercedes-Benz version of all-wheel drive. Now, let's move on to the GLS. You can get a profile view here. You can see it's a little bit longer, some different features to it. So we can start right here on the side, and we'll go around, and I can explain some different features. This one has the triple spoke wheels on it, a little bit bigger than the other one. Give it a really standout look with the gray accents there. As I said, it is an emerald green metallic. So it almost has that black look to it, but you get up close and you can see a little bit of green. Really a sharp looking car. Not a lot of cars this color, by the way. Down bottom, this one does have running boards now. So if you were a shorter person, or you do have children or something that wanted to hop in, they could certainly use that to get in much easier. This one has very similar safety features as the GLE. Blind spot monitoring in the mirror, the driver assistance package, and that is the kind of route-based speed adaptation, as well as active cruise control, cross-traffic alert. So if you're driving and a vehicle tries to pull out in front of you, The GLS is going to recognize that and help stop to keep everyone in the vehicle safe and avoid an accident. Around back here, this one also has a spoiler up top to give it a real sporty look, as well as the functionality of a 3-row SUV. GLS and 4MATIC badging. As I said before, 4MATIC is Mercedes' version of all-wheel drive. One touch will open the trunk. Now this does have 3 rows of seating, but I did put the 3rd row down just for now. This cargo divider does of course come out, so you will have all this area full of storage. These seats are also controlled by the back here. So if it's just 2 people, you can press a button on the side and fold down all 2 rows and really give you plenty of storage space in the back there. Once again, one touch down on the lift gate. As we come down the side, I do want to mention a couple other things on this. Parking package here as well, so it's going to have that 360-degree view camera to help maneuver in tight areas. LED headlights and taillights on both of them to help keep the road illuminated. Now this emerald green GLS does not have the sport appearance package. It has more of a classic Mercedes-Benz refined look to it. Just personal preference, what you would prefer. That's a quick overview of the outside. Like I said, I didn't want to take up too much of your time because I know you're coming in. I just wanted to give you a little bit of taste of what is in store for you. So let's head inside the GLE and I can show you some things in there. All right, Amber, welcome to the inside of this GLE 350. I do want to give you a brief overview of this because, as I said, it is totally redesigned for 2020. Big surfboard glass dashboard here, the Infotainment Center being completely touchscreen. This is all part of Mercedes-Benz new user experience, a very intuitive Infotainment Center that is very, very easy to use. You simply swipe left or right. If we wanted to, for example, adjust the climate control, we click on that. And then we could adjust it that way. If you want to go to navigation, you could certainly do that here as well. Very responsive, easy to use. Where do you want to go? Simply enter it there. We can come down further down the middle here. Air vents along with that natural grain black ashwood trim right here. Really outstanding look to it. Ambient lighting down here at night. The car really shines with 64 different colors here. The lighting goes all the way along the doors and along the center console here. Really make the interior of this car pop. Dual zone climate control down here, and then we get into the center console. I will open it up. A few things I want to mention in here. Wireless charging right here for your smart device. If that's capable, you just pop it in there and it starts charging. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto hookup as well. Further on back, dual cup holders, and then we get to the main control pad for the user experience. Down the side, we do have quick access buttons as well as volume control. A little further on back, we do have plenty of storage room here in the armrest, as well as USB-C outlets for charging. Now, the interior of this is black MB-Tex. This is what the black interior would look like. The other vehicle is going to have the beige interior, so I can give you an idea of what that feels like. A couple other things I want to touch on in this GLE. Steering wheel is also brand new for 2020 into the 2021. Easy Infotainment Center controls on the right, as well as cruise control, autonomous driving controls on the left. Rain sensing windshield wipers are standard. Heated steering wheel on this particular one. Further on over here, we do have upgraded sound system, Burmester sound system. So that's going to sound nice with the windows down and the music up. Heated seats, both driver and passenger, as well as memory function here. Now I want to go back up to these gauges here. These are fully customizable. Let's see if I can show you some different looks. So right now you can see they have sort of a blue tone to it. If I switch that to say the sport look, you can see the tones change to a yellow color, and over here on the gauges that changes as well. These gauges are fully customizable, of course. As I have been saying, the Mercedes-Benz user experience, the new Infotainment Center, is extremely user-friendly. Okay, now that I've showed you a couple things in here, let's head over to the GLS and I can point out some things in there. All right, Amber, welcome to the interior of the GLS. As you can see, the layout is similar. That just kind of plays back to the fact that Mercedes-Benz updated these from the ground up in 2020. Excuse me. But I do want to go over a few things in here because there are some differences that are really going to stand out. First thing right off the bat is probably you're going to notice the macchiato beige interior, so it does give it a little bit of a lighter feeling on the inside. You have the seats and as well as some accents on the dash here that are that lighter color. That combined with the front to back sunroof here is really going to let in a lot of natural light, although you can certainly close the shade on that sunroof to if the sun is a little too intense for you. Something brand new for 2021 is this trim right up front. This is Designo Brown Flowing Lines trim. So you can see the beautiful glossy trim here, and then you can see the lines across the front onto the doors really make this trim pop against the exterior emerald green metallic paint. Very, very rare combination to find in these GLSs these days. That trim compared to the wood leather steering wheel, just one of the best looking GLSs around. Couple other things to mention. This does have the same Mercedes-Benz user experience infotainment center, which is voice activated, controlled by the pad down by your hip, as well as the touchscreen up front here. As I said before, navigation and all the user controls are very easy to navigate. There will be no trouble understanding those. Cross, same thing, digital dashboard up here that's fully customizable. On the steering wheel here, we do have some controls for the infotainment center, just like the GLE. On the left side are the autonomous driving controls, as well as the controls for the appearance here. Off to the driver's side door, which you may or may not be able to see. This one does also have the upgraded sound system, the Burmester sound system, as well as heated and ventilated driver and passenger seat. Electric seats with memory function on both the driver and passenger side. Heated steering wheel as well. Now, there are a lot of other things to go over in this car, but I don't want to take up too much of your time, and I know you're going to be coming in here within the next day or two, so I'll look forward to showing these vehicles to you. In addition here to the things I've mentioned, this one does also have 3-zone climate control, so if you do in a pinch have to pull around 7 people, you can certainly do that and keep the folks in the third row very, very comfortable. Okay, to kind of sum things up, the 2021 GLE and 2021 GLS are very practical vehicles. They both have plenty of storage room. You can get both with 3 rows. The GLS, of course, does come standard, but both third rows are foldable, so you are going to have plenty of storage room. Now, I look forward to you coming in, and I can go over kind of some more differences with you and similarities. So again, Sam Hersom here at Prime Mercedes here in Scarborough, Maine. You can reach me on my cell phone. That's 207-831-7391. All right, thanks, Amber. Take care.